Zeta train is a slowly pushing, gotta keep on moving. Pink and green, you don't mean a thing. Red and white, get out of my sight. Cause you haven't seen a lady until you seen a Zeta. She'll be wearing a lovely blue and white. Keep on pushing.
The beat of my heart is crying Z5B.
The beat of my heart is crying Z5B.
Because everybody knows we're the best sorority.
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded January 16, 1920, on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C. The Klan was very active during this period, and the Harlem Renaissance was acknowledged as the first important movement of black artists and writers in the United States. This same year, the Volstead Act became effective, heralding the start of Prohibition in Tennessee, and writers in the United States delivered the crucial 36th ratification for the final adoption of the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. The worst and longest economic recession to hit the United States would define the end of the decade, the Great Depression. It was within this environment that 5 co-ed women envisioned a sorority which would directly affect positive change, chart a course of action in the 1920s, and beyond, raise consciousness for the people, encourage the highest standards of scholastic achievement, and foster a great sense of unity among its members. These women believed that sorority idealism and socializing overshadowed the real mission for progression organizations and failed to address fully to societal mores, ills, prejudices, and poverty affecting humanity in general and the black community in particular. Since its inception, Zeta has continued to steady climb the national spotlight with programs designed to demonstrate concern for human condition both nationally and internationally. The organization itself has been innovative and that has chronicled a number of firsts. It was the first non-Pan-Hellenic Council organizations to centralize its operations in national headquarters, first to charter a chapter in Africa, first to form auxiliary groups, and the first to be constitutionally bound to a fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. The sorority takes pride in its continued participation in transforming communities through volunteer services and members of its auxiliaries. Zeta Phi Beta has chartered hundreds of chapters worldwide and has a membership of 100,000 plus. Zeta's national and local programs include endowment of its National Education Foundation community outreach services in support of multiple affiliate organizations. Zeta chapters and auxiliaries have given untotalated hours of voluntary service to educate the public, assist the youth, provide scholarship, support organized charities, and promote legislation for social and civic change. As the sorority moves forward in its centennial, it retains its original zest for excellence. It espouses the highest academic ideals, and that has resulted in its members serving the groundbreaking rules in all fields of endeavors. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated is poised for perpetual service to mankind into her second century and beyond. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority also owes a depth of gratitude to our sororities incorporators. From the beginning, Zeta members saw the necessity of ensuring the premise of the organization. As such, sorority members Myrtle Tyler, Gladys Warrington, Joanna Houston, Josephine F. Johnson, and L.O. Goldia Smith first incorporated Zeta Phi Beta Sorority on March 30th, 1923 in Washington, D.C., and in 1939 the sorority was incorporated in the state of Illinois. The original founders are Arizona Cleaver Stemmons, Pearl Anna Neal, Myrtle Tyler Faithful, Viola Tyler Goins, and Fannie Petty Watts. The sorority stands on 4 basic principles: scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. 4-year member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Jada Leverett, tells us what Zeta means to her and how it has changed her life.
I joined Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated because I wanted to do more community service. I've always been more of a hermit, and I wanted to get out into community, and it was a way for me to get to know more people and be more proactive in that aspect.
As you can see, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated has changed lives of many people, not only its members, but ones outside of the sorority, children, women, and the world period. Thank you for listening.